friends, thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm Nikki and this is Nikki Jo Budgets. Today we are going to put together our April budget planner. As I've shown you in other videos, this is my budget planner. I'm going to take this top part off here, and I have made some changes. So my budget planner I was using previously it's just not working for me. The format wasn't working, and this is what happens with budget planning. You have to sometimes change it up, change your budget. Life happens, different expenses occur, things like that. So I had been using the budget planner format that I had created, and for a while it worked, but my things have changed to where it's just not working for me. I'm finding myself not accounting for all of my expenses on my planner, so we have made some changes. I have found by watching Plan with Elise, and I will link her channel below. I love watching her. She has been using this, and sorry, there's such a glare. I don't know if I can get that glare to go away. It doesn't look like I can, and I'm sorry about that. So, anyhow, they're with Plan with Elise, she's been doing her budget with this budget planner here that I got from Kell of a Plan. I set it up like this, maybe that's better. It says, "Could take control of your money before it takes control of you." I think it's super cute. This is the undated 2025 version that I got off her website. She was running a sale on there. I'm not sure if she still is, but I really like her setup and her pages, what they include. So the first page, which I went too far, says, "This is your year. Planning a life I love," and I will eventually be putting my name there. Okay. On this side we have our annual financial goals, and we will fill those out as we see fit. I have not done this part yet, but I have also kept some of my pages from my creation and added them in, and that would be like this one here, where I wrote down what my financial goals were for 2026. So I do want to transfer this over to the other page eventually. Okay, then her next page would come with these yearly recurring expenses page, and then this is where you will track your bill tracker. You put your bill, the due date, what you pay, the date you paid it, and how much you paid, and then just mark them off just to keep track of how it goes every month. I am not going to fill all of this out on camera. I'm going to get it done ahead of time, or off camera, I mean, and I'm just wanting you to see what kind of things are in her planner, okay? There is a subscription tracker, the pay in 4 tracker, debt tracker, retirement savings tracker, donations, and then we get to our first section here. And I'm going to be completely transparent with you. If there was more parts to this section, that is possible. I have kind of moved them to where they fit for me better. So you're going to get the basics of it, but it may not be exactly how she has it set up. There are 12 tabs for every month. Okay. Each tab is going to start out with your monthly budget, and then a full month. Let me scoot this over here. Your full month spread, monthly expense tracker, your paycheck budget, and there's front and back. So paycheck number 1, paycheck number 2. For me, I get paid bi-weekly, so that's how that plans out for me. And then your cash envelope budget. So when I set these up, I will have them spread out like this so that I can budget, paycheck, and then take what I need from here to transfer over to here. And then we have our weekly budget. Now, one thing I'm going to be doing when we set up the weekly budget, we're not setting budgets up today. When we set up for our budget, one thing I want to do is to schedule in things that will have to get paid outside of bills, and to schedule in no spend days. So I've never scheduled no spend days. I just hope for the best. Okay. But watching Plan with Elise, she actually schedules no spend days and tries to stick to those. So like if she knows she's going out to dinner on Tuesday, she would write down, you know, plan ahead for that going out to dinner. Wednesday, she's not going anywhere, no doctor's appointments, no restaurants or eating out or girl dates or any girls night out or anything like that. Then she would put like no spend because she doesn't have any reason to spend money here. That's something I have not been doing. So I want to start planning for no spend days and planning for things that I know are coming up that need spent that aren't bills. Okay. And when we do our next budget for our first budget paycheck for April, we're gonna touch on that more. And then there's one in here for each week. Okay. And then a 30-day savings tracker over here on the back. All right. So what we are going to do today is we are going to set up for our April, our month of April. And I do need to make my labels for my months, and I just haven't done that yet. So bear with me, we're getting there. So January, February, March. So April is going to start with this one here. Okay. And it looks like this. Save money and money will save you. And we are going to be putting together the calendar spread for April. So I'm going to take these pages out and we are going to set the binder or the planner aside. And let me bring my stickers in. So we're working with a bunch of a few different brands on my stickers here. But let's open up our monthly page here. Okay. So this is where we're starting, was with our monthly spread. Now I have ordered some super cute stickers. I have some from Planner Envy and some from just some on Amazon purchases from Bloom. I have the planner sticker basics. Hold on here. The Dated Basics by Kell the Plan, Volume 5. And Planner Kate. I love Planner Kate. This planner is already set up in Happy Planner Classic size. Planner Kate, you can order classic monthly sets that are already set for that page, that size. So we are going to be working with this set that I bought from Planner Kate for April. And this, I believe, was Cottage Bunny, I think is what it was called. And that's what we're going to start with to put together our month of April. Okay, so I always am right-handed and I'd always turn things sideways like this. I don't know why, it just works better for me. Let me get my tools, get my tweezers here. So we will start with putting together our monthly spread. So I'm going to start with this April tab to go right across the top here. I think that's about where I want it. Looks good to me. And then we'll put the other one across the top of the other side. So if you are not doing a budget planner, it may be something that you want to consider. It definitely helps me keep my finances in order. Like I said, I've switched over to the planner style that I'm using, but I know that using the planner definitely makes a difference in keeping track of my expenses and my finances. Okay, so we've put in our April title. Let's do our dates next. Oops. So I believe that April 3rd is next Friday. So I just want to start there. I think I'm going to go in this corner. So if you aren't using a budget planner, I suggest, even if it's just a notebook where you write everything down to keep track on it, try that out first. See how you like doing it that way. And then if you feel like that's really working for you, get your feelers on how it's going to work best for you, your financial plan, and your setup. And yeah, I really recommend doing that. I have another planner that I will set up for everyday life that it won't be tracking my bills. So this is what we're doing for our budget planner. Hope everybody's having a great day and a good weekend. It is Saturday for me. And Saturday the 28th. I figure I better get this video up and going. Oh, and I do want to apologize. I should have started with this, but I have not posted a video in 2 weeks, I think, maybe 3. And there were multiple reasons for that. The first reason being that when I went to film my last Figure It Out Friday video, it took 3 attempts and my phone kept just automatically shutting off in the middle of recording. So the struggle was real. The last time that it shut off, I didn't even notice that it shut off until I was completely done. I was thoroughly frustrated. I had to figure out what was going on with my phone, and come to find out I was out of space because I had been, I do all my video recording on my phone, and then after I upload, I forgot to delete it off my phone. So I had all these videos on there that I had not deleted, and it was taking up all my space. That was reason number 1. And now that I finally figured that out. And then the other issue I was having was that I was wanting to switch over my budget plan system to this new setup. And it was mid-month, last paycheck of the month. And I needed to kind of try it out for myself and see how it was working before I made the final switchover. So I just have been working on those kind of things off camera to be able to put it together and make sense for you. So I apologize that it took as long as it did. I do not anticipate having a 2 to 3 week break ever again. But like I've said on probably every video, life happens. And some things you just can't control. But we're here now. Oh my goodness. Number 18 just doesn't want to come off. So we're going to do 19 and come back to it. So Easter is next weekend. And if you have any special plans going on, drop that in the comments. Let me know. We always... Did I do what I think I just did? I sure did. We always go to my mom's for Easter with all the little kids, do an Easter egg hunt. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's not my favorite thing to do because she always makes the adults in the family go hide the Easter eggs. And Mom, I'm telling you what, my mom likes to hide like 300 eggs full of plastic eggs full of goodies for the kids. And that's a lot of eggs to have to figure out where to hide them. And it's getting harder because you got some of the kids that are quite a bit older. Some of them are younger. And those older kids gotta get creative with where you can hide them for them to find them. But we do it. They love it. One day, we aren't going to be doing that anymore, and I'm going to be sitting here saying, remember when we used to do it? The Easter egg hunt, and the kids loved it, and blah, blah, blah. So, whatever makes the majority happy. Or the kids and the mom. The main character. So, I'm sure as I'm doing this, you're noticing that some of my stickers have gone on crooked, and you know what? It's okay. It's mine. And, you know, sometimes I feel a little off like that. So it's alright if it's not straight. It'll probably drive me crazy. I'll probably go back and fix it. But right now, I just want to get it on there so we can see how this turns out. I'm really loving this pink and gray pattern. I already have my May sticker set up purchased from Planner Kate. I have not seen the release of June yet, so I don't know what fun creative stuff's coming for June. But we're almost done. Two more here, and then we will start putting on, we're going to look for some special dates. Number 30 popped off and stuck to my shirt. And we have completed the dates, and I think it looks good so far. Now, it has, this set did come with 3 of the holidays in April. So we know April Fool's Day is the 1st, so I'm going to stick that right there. Easter Sunday is next Sunday, which is the 5th. We will stick that one. Oh, it's too close. We'll do that one there. And then apparently Earth Day is in April, but I'm not sure which day, so I'm going to have to look that one up, and then I'll put that one on when I figure out when that is. Okay, so those are the holidays that we have for April. And Easter Sunday is crooked, and you all know that's going to drive me crazy. I can't have that, so let me fix that real quick. There we go. All right, and now for the month of April, in my family, I have one birthday to recognize. And I think we are going to pull out my birthday stickers from Planner Envy. Maybe. I thought I brought them over here. There they are. And since we have a pink and gray theme going, and the birthday is for my nephew, I'm going to do a gray birthday sticker. And his birthday is April 17th. So I'll set this right here. And then, believe it or not, I don't have any more birthdays to do anything with until July. So we have our holidays and we have our birthday marked. Now I want to put, let's see, what are we going to put on here? Get my papers back over here. So we need to mark the bills. I'm not going to do that just yet, just because I did not bring them over here with me. We are going to put a block sticker on because we have these 2 empty blocks here. Let's do it on this one. We end the month here. And this, sometimes it's easier for me to not use the tweezers. Put that one there. What other fun things we have here? We are going to use these. We have these day strips, and then I have these day strips. So let's do, I think I'm going to do a pink one. Did I say day strips? I don't know why I called it that. These are the washi tape strips. So we're going to take this one, and I think I'm going to put it right along this edge here. There we go. And then I think I want this washi tape across the bottom. Like, let's do it on this side, and then we'll just cut it shorter. Try that again. I wasn't paying attention and didn't have it all the way to the edge. Here's that. And then let me get my little metal tool here and we'll just cut that right off. Just like that. All right. And then I could just still use this little strip here instead of wasting it. I think I'm going to put it right here to kind of highlight Jax's birthday. Put it right like that for his birthday. And then I can trim that edge up on there, on this one too. Get that picked up. Well, geez, maybe I won't get it gripped. Guess it's gonna stay, guys. I don't want to fight it. All right, so that's how we're looking so far. Okay. Then we need to let's see. Is there anything else we want to put on here? I know I had a list. Where did that go? Oh, right up here. So we can take some of these stickers here. So this is a trash sticker. And our trash goes out every Tuesday night. So I'm going to put the trash stickers on there. One more for the month. All right, I do have a balloon that I can put on Jax's birthday right there. And then I do not have any doctor's appointments this month. I like to use these for appointments and things too, but no vet bills. The rest of these, I don't have enough to do them, but I will. I do my own nails, and I do plan on doing a set this evening. And I usually try to do them every 2 weeks, so we will put it here as well. I know that's to mark, like, to pay to get your nails done, but I do my own. And then I have my payday stickers. Now, this does come with the word payday, but I also have from, I forget, these might be from Bloom. I don't remember. These that I like to use for my payday stickers. So, let me see if I already have one started. I do. So, I want to use this one. So I get paid on the 3rd. And I get paid on the 17th of this month. Well, geez, come on off of there. Okay, that'll work. So we have that. Let's see. And usually I do get a mileage check, and that one will usually come the 2nd Thursday of the month. So I'm going to stick that bonus right there. It may or may not happen on that day, but we're going to put it there just because that's when I'm anticipating it. And there, we are set up for everything except putting in our bills. So I will get a my monthly bill spread, and I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I already had it over here, and then I didn't. So, alright, so I'm going to set it off to the side so I can see what I'm labeling here. So I know on these here, I like to use the stickers that have the boxes, okay? And you'll see why here in a minute, because sometimes I can put a bill sticker in there or check mark or however. I can use it in different ways. So we are going to start here. We know, let's see. Let's do the first half of the month bills in, what do I have the most colors of? We'll do the first half of the month in gray, or I mean pink. As I think I have enough pink. So we know we have rent due on the 1st. The phone bill is due on the 5th. Find my other stickers here right in front of my face. Jeez. So like I can put this little house on here because I know it's for rent. I don't have one for phone. Darn it. That would have been cute, but that's okay. What else do we have here? Car payment is the 14th, and guess what, guys? This is my last car payment. I'm so happy and so excited that my car will be officially paid off. It's actually, I'm not even going to put that there because it's due on the 14th, but I'm going to have it paid off before then. So I'm actually going to put it on here because the payment is already in the bank. I am waiting for it to finish processing, and then I can put my check mark on there. So that's so exciting. It'll be my final. And then the reason I'm putting it on Thursday is because I probably will not revisit my budget binder until Thursday because I get paid on Friday. So I set up my month, and then I'll do my actual budget, and it probably do my budget Wednesday, and then my paycheck comes, and when my paycheck comes, then we compare budget to actual. So I'm probably not going to get back in here to check mark this until like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Otherwise, if I put it on now, I won't see it because I didn't do March's. So it makes sense in my head. Stay with me. But that's going to be my final payment, and I'm so excited about that one. Okay. Car insurance is a second half of the month. So anything, when I say first half and second half, I'm going off of when I get paid. So anything that's going to come out of this check or get paid around this check, this one, I know it's due on the 1st. I am ahead on this one. So anyways, this is going to be the first half. So anything that is the first half is going to be pink. Anything that's going to be paid from the 17th on will be a different color. And for example, car insurance. So car insurance is going to be this peachy color because I have more of them than I do the gray. And that is going to be this one. All right, and then my Peacock subscription is due on the 6th. And that's this one. Right now, I am paying my subscriptions monthly, and the goal is to get them by the end of the year, get them to be, I should be enough on my month ahead that my goal is to be doing my subscriptions yearly instead of monthly. So, always having goals. So the 7th, I have my Amazon Prime due. The 27th, that's going to be this one. We have Sirius XM subscription due. The 29th is the Netflix and my YouTube payment. So we're going to go, I should have put those trash cans up by the number. I didn't think about that. This, like I said, this is the first month we're setting up the new monthly setup. So we can make adjustments next month. So there's that one. Then I have a credit card bill due the 19th. Which is here. One on the 6th. Right there. We have one, let's see. We did that and that. We have 2 on the 7th. So we're going to do that one. And that one. We have one on the 19th, or another one I should say. I feel like the billing companies get together and let's do all of them on one day. We have one on the 10th. Which will be here. We have a bill due on the 24th. There. We have a bill due on the 27th. We have one due on the 14th. Most of our bills this month look like they're coming out of the first paycheck. Just by the way things fell. I have one due on the 1st that actually will get paid out of this check for the next month. So I put it here. Because that one is an automatic, it's a car wash subscription, so I have to do it that way. I've got one for the 15th. Another one for the 29th. And that is everything for right now. I do have a Canva and a Cricut subscription that I'll need to add to this, but right now I cannot remember when the dates are on those, and I forgot to look them up before we got on here. So this is how we are looking so far for the month. I do want to put my Hello April sticker on here. I think I'm going to put that right here. And then I want to use, I think that's going to take up, I don't want this whole thing, I just want part of it. So let me cut it, because I just want to be able to make a partial list section right down here. And then I'm going to cut it off with my scissors right at this line. Close enough for now. I actually need my smaller scissors to do that. Let's try these instead. Alright, and then I can smooth that back down. And then I can still use my bullet points for anything that I need to add on there, okay? Alright, so we are set up with our monthly. And that's how I want my monthly to look for now. Oh, I do have some other cute little stickers I can add in here. Let's add this up here to, why do I always have to turn everything sideways? Does anybody else do that? If you do that too, leave that in the comments. Help me feel like I'm not quite so strange. Put that one on there, and then we're going to put this one on the Monday right beside it. This one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got some really cute, let me see if I can get this too. Oh, it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna focus in, but there's little tiny bunnies on it, and it's so cute. All right, let's line that up right there. And right now, that is, I think we're good. That is how our monthly spread is going to look. And then I'm going to go in off camera and write in the bills that are due on those dates and their amounts. And that is how our monthly spread is looking for April. I think I'm pretty pleased with that. If you have any questions, I will drop them in the comments. I'll answer for you, but I will also link the products that I used in here. I Planner Envy, Planner Kate, Plan with Elise, Kelva Plan, and if I forgot anybody, I'll put it in there for you. Okay, and then when we get to doing our budget setup, we will come back, we will revisit this, and I will show you how it looks when it's all filled in. But that's it for today's video. I thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great and God-filled day.